Hi everyone. Thank you for joining Parkinson Voice Project for today's online Speak Out Home practice session. My name is Samantha Allenderry. I'm a speech language pathologist and the founder of Parkinson Voice Project. I'm here to help you establish and maintain a consistent Speak Out Home practice routine. I want you working one-on-one with a Speak Out provider. Okay, go to our website, look under Find a Provider, okay, if you haven't found one yet. So you're going to work one-on-one with a speech language pathologist who has been trained in Speak Out, and then you'll do your exercises with me online or use your workbook. We provide a workbook. We don't charge for them. We provide a workbook to every person in the U.S. who is working with a Speak Out provider. Now, we're going to do the Speak Out exercises, and today our topic is a day at the beach. Doesn't that sound great? I am also going to share with you the before video of Bill, our guest from this past Tuesday. You got to hear him. He came in during the session, but everybody was asking, well, what did Bill sound like before he went through Speak Out? So after we do the counting, I'm going to let you hear a little bit of his voice from Tuesday, and then I'm going to let you hear what he sounded like just 4 weeks ago. Let's all take a sip of water with intent, okay? And also sing along today, Parkinson's Sing Along, right after this session at 10:30 U.S. Central Time. If you're practicing later, there is a recording. There will be a recording. Let's start off with the first Speak Out exercise, the warm-up. We're going to use a lot of intent. We're going to be deliberate and purposeful. We're lifting our voices and projecting them forward. Here we go. May, me, my, mo, moo. Can't you just feel the voice going in front of you? Let's do it again. May, me, my, mo, moo. Again. May, me, my, mo, moo. Put a lot of oomph into it. Let's speak out. Ready? May, me, my, mo, moo. All right, how about one more? And let's really stretch out the vowels. We're going to use even more intent. Here we go. May, me, my, mo, moo. Now that is not that easy. Let's go ahead and take a sip of water with intent. Intent means you're going to think about it. By the way, our next Learn About Parkinson's webinar is next Tuesday. Go to our website on the home page, look for Learn About Parkinson's webinar, and please attend that if you haven't gone to that yet, or if it's been over a year. Really important, and have your family and your close friends attend it also. Let's move on to Speak Out exercise number 2. Open the mouth wide and speak out. Ready? Good job. Let's do it again. We want the sound clear. It should never hurt to do any of these exercises. If it hurts, you need to stop doing these and talk to your speech pathologist. The sound should stay consistent all the way through. Even if you only hold it for 5 seconds, you want it consistent. And then if you can, You hold it for a max of about 10 seconds. Here we go. Let's do it again. And let's do one short one. Ready? We're done with the ahs. Let's take a sip of water with intent. Grab that cup, and when you swallow, swallow with intent. Think about it. Imagine that you're me, and you have to take a sip of water in front of 3,000 people. By the way, thank you to everybody who's been emailing and offering to distribute our brochures to your boxing classes, your doctors, your pharmacists. Thank you. If you are willing to do that, then please email intent@parkinsonvoiceproject.org. Tell us how many brochures you would like. Give us your name and your address. And when you give the brochures, especially to people with Parkinson's, turn it over and really point out the screening on there. Because a lot of times people don't recognize the problems they're having, but if they look at those screening questionnaire, the little questionnaire on the back, that might help to encourage them to have an evaluation and see if Speak Out could help them. Let's move on to Speak Out exercise number 3, the glides. Project out a steady ah, and then slowly glide up. Here we go. Good. Try to get all the little notes in there. Ready? Good. Let's do it again. Lots of intent. I feel like I need some water. Let's all get some. If you need some, take a sip. Water helps to lubricate, okay? And it helps to protect the voice. Protect the voice. We're trying to exercise it but not hurt it. So water can help. Let's do 2 more glides. Ready? Keep speaking out at the end. Don't let your mouth close or your head go down. Stay confident. Let's start high and then go down. Ready? One more time. Ready? Very good. We are done with the warm-ups, the ahs, the glides. We're going to move on to the counting, but let's take a sip of water first. Please participate in our sing-along that will happen after this session. Julie will post the link. It's just a Zoom link. You go into the Zoom meeting. Go ahead and mute yourself when you get in there. You'll have a lot of fun. The singing can really help you to be able to change your pitch. So many people with Parkinson's have a monotone voice. So when you work on singing, you're changing your pitch. That is so important so that you will have a colorful voice. You don't want to have a boring, monotone voice. You don't want to talk like that. And also, the more flexible your vocal folds are, the more they can protect your airway. So it's about so much more than just having a nice sounding voice. It's about protecting your swallowing too. So join the sing along. See what it's like. Hey, if you hate it, don't come back. That's my rule. Always try it. If you hate it, don't come back. All right, next one, counting. All right. We are going to count. We're going to lift those numbers and speak out. That means get them in front of you. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Good. Let's do it again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. When you do the counting sequence, you don't have to do it all in one breath. I don't want you to think about your breath. I just want you to tell yourself, I need to project my voice forward, and you will take the breath when you need to. Let's do it one more time. I'm not going to hold up the card, but I'll just cue, okay? You do not need to use your hands. I'm using my hands to cue you. I just want you to project your voice forward towards me, over my head. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Good. Let's take a sip of water. We are working hard. On a scale of 1 to 10, what number are you at? How much effort are you putting forth into these exercises? I hope it's an 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. You cannot just go through the motions. You've got to put forth effort and intent. All right, day at the beach. We're moving on to the reading exercise. This builds strength and endurance. When you read phrases and sentences, I really like to read them. Well, let's try this. We're going to read it 3 different times, and I want it to be good, better, and best, okay? If I had an audio recorder, if I was recording you, I should hear the difference between the 3 different ways. So let's do the first one 3 times. First, good. Let's go to the beach. Now better. Let's go to the beach. And now the best. Let's go to the beach. Better and best means with even more intent. Let's try the next one 3 times. Where is my towel? Now better. Where is my towel? And the best one. Where is my towel? We're being very deliberate on the last one. Next one. Bring your hat. Next, do it again. Bring your hat. And the best one. Bring your hat. Very deliberate, okay? That's what we mean by best. You're really concentrating. All right, this one. Don't forget the sunscreen. Now better. Don't forget the sunscreen. And the most intent you can use. Don't forget the sunscreen. Do it again, just like that. Don't forget the sunscreen. Next one. Pack the ice chest. Even more intent. Pack the ice chest. And the most intent. Pack the ice chest. Next one. Bring the snacks. Let's do the next one. Here's a good spot. Next, with intent. Look at the seashells. Next. I caught a fish. Next. The waves are high. Are you speaking out? Next. Are there any snacks? Next. Where is the lifeguard? Really exaggerate. The water is cold. Next one. Watch out for the jellyfish. I want you to take a sip of water. I'm going to scroll through these. You can always download the reading material if you'd like to do all of them. I put extra sentences in there on purpose, okay? So you have lots of ways to practice. All right, using your very best voice, we're moving on to the cognitive exercise, which is really the working on conversation. I want you to answer and say every single word with intent. Describe some family beach activities with intent. Next one. What are some practical ways people can avoid sunburn? Answer the question with intent. And I just realized I did not show you the videos. I'm going to do that right now. Okay, I'm going to show you a picture of Bill from the other day so you can hear what his voice is like now. He's in the 4th week of Speak Out. Here we go. Tell us, how long did it take for you to notice an improvement, and what have you noticed? You're in week 4 right now.
I'm in week 4, and there were two things I'll tell you quickly. I woke up 7 days after I started this program, and I had no more throat tightness, and I could sing. And that was strange to me. What is happening? But within 1 week of being with Leslie, the 2 major symptoms went away.
Okay. Now, we have a video, and thank you, Bill, for letting us show your before video. So 4 weeks ago, we interviewed him. Sorry, I'm looking at my screen to try to get the video up. And I'm going to show you what he sounded like when he started. Thank you, Bill. Okay, this is during his initial evaluation. Here we go.
Yeah, 4 years.
Okay.
Diagnosed only about 6 months ago.
Oh, wow. Okay.
No, I didn't see him for 2 years, and then he called, and I saw him, and he said, no, he said, what happened 2 years ago was Parkinson. We just didn't know. Yeah.
Got it. Okay.
Isn't that interesting? Classic symptoms of Parkinson's: trailing off at the end of sentences, having a soft voice. You can hear that he's not as confident when he's speaking. In the first video you saw that he's confident. He's speaking out. He feels good. about it. The other one, his voice was a little bit raspy, too soft, not confident, trailing off, and inconsistent. On the brochure, it talks about, is your voice inconsistent? So you could hear how his volume would go up at 1 second and then it would go back down. So very inconsistent. Y'all are probably, if you haven't received treatment yet, you probably recognize those symptoms. Okay, I want us to do Dr. Boone's words, and then I do want to do the bonus reading. All right. Thank you again, Bill. We really appreciate your willingness to let us show that video. Let's say each of these words twice with intent. Ready? Gula ganga ga. Gula ganga ga. Next one. Kukamanguka. Kukamanguka. With intent. Gangla. Gangla. Come on, and the last one. Kukla. Kukla. We're going to do the bonus reading now. Here is the bell. Give me just a second. All right, we're going to read this. It's almost like an advertisement. We're going to read it with intent. Exaggerate the highlighted words. All right, we'll read it twice. All right, everybody, here we go. Beach rules. Soak up the sun. Ride the waves. Breathe the salty air. Feel the breeze. Build sand castles. Rest, relax, reflect. Collect seashells. Bare feet required. Now, I always like on the reading, when you take this, you download the reading material and you work on it at home, read it 3 times. We're just going to read it one more time. Imagine you are on top of a cliff, okay? And you're projecting your voice out to all the people down on the beach. Ready? Here we go. Beach rules. Soak up the sun. Ride the waves. Breathe the salty air. Feel the breeze. Build sand castles. Rest, relax, reflect. Collect seashells. Bare feet required. Doesn't everybody just want to go to the beach this weekend? All right. Parkinson's sing-along, please. If you have not tried it, I want you to at least try it. Please do not tell me you're not a singer. You do not know how many people have told me that. I've even had people say, when I was in elementary school, my elementary music teacher would not let me sing. They let me play the tambourine or the triangle. What's wrong with music teachers? Okay. I'm not making fun of any of you music teachers out there. Hopefully you didn't do that, but I feel bad when people say they weren't allowed to sing in their elementary school choir. Please try it. The link is in the chat, or go to the homepage of parkinsonvoiceproject.org and it'll say Sing with Intent. Click on it. Thank you, everyone. Bye-bye.